Far beyond the warmth of the sun, in the frozen frontier of our solar system, lies Neptune, the eighth and most distant planet. Its deep azure clouds swirl in eternal storms, whispering secrets of cold and time. To the naked eye, Neptune seems serene, almost calm. But beneath that beauty hides a planet of unimaginable power, a world of winds faster than any hurricane on Earth, and a gravity that shapes the destiny of everything around it. Circling this icy blue world is a moon unlike any other, Triton. Cold, silent, and mysterious, it moves against the flow, orbiting Neptune in reverse, defying cosmic convention. Triton has always been different, a wanderer caught by Neptune's grasp long ago, now bound in an eternal, tragic dance. But this dance, scientists believe, will not last forever. Slowly, invisibly, Triton is falling, inch by inch, year by year, closer to Neptune. Its fate is sealed not by choice, but by gravity, by the relentless force that governs all celestial motion. One day, far in the future, this moon will be torn apart, shattered into icy fragments that may form magnificent new rings around Neptune, brighter, wider, and more beautiful than Saturn's. The story of Triton is not just the story of a moon. It is a story of creation, destruction, and cosmic rebirth, a tale that reminds us how even in death, the universe finds a way to create beauty. Billions of years ago, when the solar system was young, Triton was not a moon at all. It was a traveler, perhaps a dwarf planet from the distant Kuiper Belt, a frozen world wandering alone through the cold darkness. Somewhere in its journey, it came too close to Neptune, and what happened next changed the moon's destiny forever. Neptune's immense gravity pulled Triton in. There was chaos, orbits colliding, moons scattering, cosmic debris burning in the darkness. Then silence. When the dust settled, Triton had become Neptune's prisoner. It now orbited the planet, but in reverse, a mark of its violent capture. The event destroyed Neptune's original moons. Their remains perhaps forming the thin rings that still shimmer faintly around the planet today. And as Triton began its new life, it brought with it memories of its past. Icy plains, nitrogen geysers, frozen canyons, and the haunting silence and alien sky. Yet beneath this frozen calm, something was changing. The laws of motion and gravity began their slow work. Every orbit, every spin, every pull brought Triton imperceptibly closer to Neptune. What began as a distant companionship became, over millions of years, a fatal attraction. Even today, Triton appears stable, locked in perfect orbit around its planet. But the truth is far more delicate. Scientists, using powerful telescopes and spacecraft data, have discovered that Triton's orbit is decaying. Slowly, steadily, and inevitably, it is spiraling inward toward Neptune. The reason lies in tides, not the tide of water, but tides of gravity. Triton's pull on Neptune and Neptune's pull on Triton create immense tidal forces. These invisible stretches and compressions generate friction, energy, and slow orbital decay. Every passing millennium, Triton loses a tiny fraction of its altitude. It is falling, too slowly for our eyes to notice, yet fast enough to seal its doom. Astronomers estimate that in roughly 100 million years, Triton will reach the point of no return. Neptune's gravity will overpower the moon's structural strength. Tidal forces will rip Triton apart, piece by piece, until nothing remains but fragments of ice and dust. It is a terrifying yet strangely poetic image, a moon destroyed not by collision or explosion, but by the gentle yet merciless embrace of gravity, its parent planet pulling it closer, until love becomes annihilation. Picture it, the distant future. Neptune still glows blue and cold, but something is happening. Triton, once distant, now looms large in Neptune's sky. Cracks race across its surface, geysers erupt violently, and the once silent plains tremble with seismic fury. The moon is being stretched by forces beyond imagination. The moment comes when the line of destruction, known as the Roche limit, is crossed. Within this invisible boundary, no celestial body can survive intact. Neptune's gravity rips Triton apart. Massive chunks of ice and rock scatter into space, glinting in the faint sunlight. The moon's final scream echoes in silence, its pieces forming a dazzling halo around the planet. It is chaos and beauty intertwined. The remains of Triton spread and swirl, colliding, shattering, and merging again. Over time, the debris formed stable rings, shimmering arcs of light and ice stretching across Neptune's sky. And then, calm. A new era begins. Neptune, once known for its subtle faint rings, now wears a crown brighter than Saturn's, a cosmic monument built from the remains of its lost moon. In the aftermath of destruction, something astonishing emerges. The newly formed rings shimmer in the dim light of the distant sun, vast ribbons of ice, dust, and frozen gas particles, each reflecting light like a field of diamonds. The birth of Neptune's future rings will not just be an act of loss, but a transformation. Triton's death will give Neptune a new identity, turning it into one of the most visually spectacular worlds in the solar system. These rings, scientists believe, may last for millions of years before fading. They will change Neptune's sky, its light, and even its magnetic environment. They will serve as a reminder that even in the darkest reaches of space, endings can become beginnings. Triton's story mirrors the very nature of the universe itself, a place where destruction and creation coexist, where stars die to give birth to new ones, and where moons can perish only to become something even more magnificent. And so, the story of Neptune and Triton becomes a cosmic love story, one that ends not in tragedy, but in eternal unity. For in death, Triton will never truly leave Neptune. Its remains will orbit forever, forming rings that whisper of its existence to every passing ray of light. The next time humanity looks at Neptune through telescopes or future spacecraft, perhaps we will see those rings forming, faint traces of Triton's sacrifice glimmering against the darkness. It will be a vision both haunting and hopeful, a reminder that nothing in this universe truly disappears. Even in silence, there is creation. Even in death, there is beauty. Neptune will continue to spin, surrounded by the ghost of its lost moon, a silent, glowing tribute to the unstoppable power of gravity and the endless cycle of life and death in the cosmos. And as we watch from our small world 100 million years away, we will know that somewhere, far beyond the light sun, the last dance of Triton continues, a dance of love, loss, and eternal rebirth. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed exploring the wonders of our universe, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends who love the stars too. Tap the bell icon so you never miss a journey through the cosmos. Keep looking up and stay curious.